On a stormy night, in a quiet town where nothing ever seemed to happen, 5 friends sat huddled inside a diner. The neon sign outside flickered red through the window, casting shadows across their faces. Boredom weighed on them like the storm pressing against the glass. They wanted something different, something thrilling, something dangerous. That was when Clara, the restless one, leaned forward, and with a mischievous smile, she spoke the words that would change everything. "What about the Hollow Hill Mansion?" The table fell silent. Even the jukebox seemed to cut short its song. Everyone in that town knew the stories. The mansion at the top of the hill, the family that died inside, the screams people swore they still heard echoing through the woods at night. At first, the suggestion was met with nervous laughter, but one by one, hesitation gave way to reckless excitement. They made a pact. At midnight, they would enter the mansion. Whoever stayed until morning would win the dare. By 10 o'clock, flashlights in hand, they stood at the rusted gates of Hollow Hill. The house loomed before them, like a corpse against the storm. Its windows gaped like hollow eyes. Its roof sagged under years of decay. Shutters slammed in the wind like warning signals no one would listen to. The iron gates screeched as they pushed it open. Each step onto the overgrown path felt heavier than the last. The air grew colder, the smell of damp wood and mildew rising with every breath. And then, they were inside. The parlor greeted them with silence, thicker than the storm outside. Wallpaper peeled away like shedding skin. A chandelier hung by a single chain, swaying though no wind touched it. Along the walls, deep scratches clawed through the wood. Long, jagged marks that spoke of something desperate, something violent. They gathered in the living room, setting their flashlights onto a cracked coffee table. The beams stretched across broken portraits and dusty furniture, painting the room in trembling shadows. For a while they tried to laugh, to joke, to pretend the silence didn't feel alive. But the house was listening, and then it came. The sound, at first faint, almost too quiet to notice, but then unmistakable, slow, ragged, human, breathing. It drifted down from the second floor, heavy inhaling, long, rattling exhaling, again and again. The friends froze, hearts pounding, eyes wide. The sound grew louder, closer. The storm outside thundered. Lightning flashed through broken glass. And then, above them, a door creaked open. Slowly, as if someone or something had been waiting for them all along. The sound echoed down the staircase. An invitation, a warning, a promise. And in that moment, they knew. They were not alone.